For 20 years, Bob Bloomer, a retiree from Cobourg, Ontario, spent every winter in Florida. This year, he's staying home, and he's not alone. According to a CBC News article published on February 23, 2025, authored by journalist Campbell MacDiarmid, Canadian retirees known as Snowbirds are canceling Florida trips en masse, outraged by Trump's annexation threats and tariff warnings. Many are selling their U.S. homes, unwilling to invest in a country they no longer trust. The economic impact is mounting, but the full losses have not yet materialized. Canada is the largest source of international visitors to the U.S., with 20.4 million visits in 2024, generating $20.5 billion in spending and supporting 140,000 American jobs. According to the U.S. Travel Association, a 10% drop in Canadian tourists alone could lead to $2.1 billion in lost revenue and eliminate 14,000 American jobs, though these figures represent projected losses, not current totals. In Hollywood, Florida, motel owner Richard Clavette, a longtime Trump supporter catering to a Quebecois clientele, calls the cancellations craziness. His once loyal Canadian guests now question whether Florida is even safe. Some are so uncomfortable that they've forfeited $1,000 deposits just to avoid traveling under Trump. And it's not just hotels. Fort Lauderdale real estate agent Alexandra DuPont says 30 of her 35 current listings are Canadian-owned, yet not a single Canadian buyer remains. She calls it unprecedented in her 12 years of experience. Trump's tactics mirror those of Vladimir Putin, Viktor Orban, and Xi Jinping, leaders who use economic coercion and nationalist rhetoric to pressure allies and manipulate markets. Canada's ambassador to France has even warned that Trump's threats could violate international law, potentially breaching Article 2, Section 4 of the UN Charter, which prohibits threats against a nation's sovereignty. But this isn't just a diplomatic spat. It's an economic crisis waiting to unfold. If Canadian tourism declines significantly, Florida and other snowbird hotspots will suffer. Real estate prices could drop, tourism jobs could disappear, and local economies could stagnate, all because of one man's rhetoric. Bob Bloomer made his decision. Instead of Florida, he's heading to the Dominican Republic. If Trump stays the course, he won't be the last, and neither will the billions of US dollars that could vanish with them. Please subscribe to the Intellectualist new YouTube channel, where we present insightful videos analyzing the current events shaping the world. Turn on notifications to receive the latest updates from the channel.